is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Local drug Congo officials have said on Wednesday, in response to a military campaign against militiamen in the eastern part of the country, Islamist militants have killed at least 19 persons overnight, stepping up attacks on civilians in retaliation for military offensives against them in border areas with Uganda. The assailants also kidnapped several persons and torched a Catholic church during two separate attacks. The Congolese army began a campaign against the Allied Democratic Forces, ADF, a Ugandan Islamist group, 3 weeks ago near the Ugandan border. The ADF has been operating there for more than 2 decades and is one of dozens of rebel groups active in the mineral-rich areas where civil wars resulted in millions of deaths around the turn of the century. Army spokesman Mark Azuke said the ADF killed at least 7 persons on the outskirts of the city of Beni and another 12 persons in the village of Mavete. 2 soldiers were also reported wounded and several persons missing. Islamic State's West Africa affiliate has claimed responsibility on Wednesday for an attack on an army patrol in northern Mali that killed 30 soldiers. The army said dozens of soldiers were also wounded in the ambush on Monday in Tabancourt, Mali's Gao region. The attack was the 3rd major strike against Mali forces in the last 2 months by jihadist groups. The militants are mounting increasingly sophisticated operations across the Sahel region. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow this story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
American President Donald Trump is extending the state of national emergency against Burundi. Trump's predecessor, Barack Obama, first imposed the measure against Burundi in 2015, which restricts U.S. travel, business, and aid to the country after the East African nation plunged into political crisis following President Pierre Nkurunziza's request for a controversial 3rd term in office. An attempted coup against Nkurunziza sparked civil violence that resulted in hundreds being killed and at least 400,000 people fleeing into neighboring countries. The White House described the situation as a threat to peace in the region and to U.S. security. Donald Trump has written to the Congress asking to uphold, in extension, the national emergency on Burundi. That is NN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, nnafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at NN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.